Hello, EV enthusiasts, and welcome back to another installment of EV Equity Edge. As always, we're going to break down the numbers, dissect the news, and give you the scoop on what to expect. So, grab your coffee, sit back and let's talk Tesla. So, on this vibrant day of July 10, 2023, Tesla woke up, stretched its arms, and opened at $276.41. Not a bad start considering the previous close of $274.43, huh? But as we know, every trading day tells a tale of its own, and today was no exception. Tesla's stock played a little game of how high can you go? Peaking at $277.51. Not quite the king of the hill, but a commendable attempt nonetheless. It was like a rock climber taking on a challenging route but not quite reaching the summit. But remember, every climb prepares us for the next, potentially higher one. On the flip side, Tesla had a moment of reflection, plunging to a daily low of $265.10. It's a bit like those heart-sinking moments when you drop your phone, but it's not all doom and gloom. We've seen Tesla dust itself off and bounce back many times before. By the market's close, Tesla had settled down at $269.61, a bit of a drop from the opening, kind of like that feeling when you expect a sunny day but get a few showers. But hey, a bit of rain never hurt anyone, did it? The real intrigue, though, lay in the day's range. We saw a 4.52% fluctuation, quite a wide playground for our day traders out there, illustrating the constant push and pull of the bulls and the bears. It was as if Tesla was on a seesaw, constantly going up and down throughout the day. As for the volume, around 118.57 million shares got passed around, like whispers in the wind. It's less than the average volume of 138.11 million, hinting at a quieter day in the Tesla sphere. Remember, volume changes can be like ripples on a pond, hinting at undercurrents beneath the surface. Now, all these numbers are interesting, but they don't tell the whole story, do they? What could be causing these movements? Could it be news around Tesla? Let's turn the page and delve into some recent headlines to figure this out. So, what's the word on the street about Tesla, you ask? Well, let's see. It appears that Tesla has got the analysts talking, and more importantly, adjusting their forecasts. The news is buzzing with the headline, Tesla target price raised again, even as analysts preach caution. Now, who wouldn't love a price target increase? Jefferies analyst Philippe Houchois certainly seems to believe in Tesla's potential, raising the firm's price target to $265, up from $185. It's like someone predicting your favorite team to score more points, pretty exciting, right? But before we get carried away, let's not forget this target still sits below Friday's closing price of $274.43. It's as if you're told your high-jumping friend is expected to jump 5 feet, but you know he's already cleared 6. This price hike comes on the back of Tesla's smashing delivery records, dashing past the finish line with 466,140 deliveries in Q2. Those are impressive numbers, making the previous records of Q1 and Q4 look like warm-up laps. It's clear that Tesla is in the game to win, not just participate. But here's the twist in the tale, even with the price target hikes and record-breaking deliveries, the advice from analysts is to proceed with caution. It's like a weatherman predicting sunny skies but advising you to carry an umbrella, just in case. Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas even drew parallels to the solar industry, warning of high growth but disappointing returns. It's a sobering thought, like being reminded that every rose has its thorns. So, how does all of this news affect Tesla's stock price? Well, it's like a seesaw. On one hand, increased price targets and record deliveries can boost investor confidence, pushing prices higher. On the other hand, the words of caution from analysts might be causing some investors to hit the brakes, contributing to a bit of a pullback. As always, only time will tell the true impact of this news. But it's our job to stay ahead of the curve, and that's where our forecast comes in. Ready to look into the crystal ball? Good, because we're moving on to my forecast for what's ahead for Tesla. This is where we connect the dots between numbers, news, and what could lie in the future. It's time to delve into what the future might hold for Tesla. Here's where we pull out our trusty financial telescope and peer into the distance. When we're looking at Tesla's journey, we have some checkpoints or levels that serve as our guide. These are like road signs on the stock's freeway, points of resistance when we're driving up, and support levels when we're heading south. Now, Imagine Tesla's stock price as a rock climber, scaling the mountain. Each point of resistance, $271.87, $278.88, and $283.34, is like a ledge the climber needs to get a grip on and pull itself over. The higher the climber goes, the harder it gets. But if our stock climber manages to pull itself over these ledges, it's got a good shot at reaching the peak. Each break through a resistance level can fuel investor confidence and push the stock higher. But what if our climber slips? We've got safety nets in place. These are our support levels at $264.86, $262.48, and $257.34. Picture them as outstretched hands, ready to catch the climber if it stumbles, slowing down any falls. It's in these levels where buyers might see a good deal, step in, and prevent further drops. But remember, just as in rock climbing, there are no guarantees. The stock market is a blend of numbers, news, investor sentiment, and a dash of unpredictability. It's what makes this game exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time. While the cautious outlook from analysts is worth considering, I'm leaning towards a bullish forecast for Tesla. The stellar delivery numbers and target price increases paint a promising picture for me. It seems to me like Tesla's just catching its breath before another sprint. That wraps up our chat for today, EV stock enthusiasts. As always, remember that these insights are based on current data and market behavior. Always do your own research and make investing decisions that align with your personal goals and risk tolerance. Join me again tomorrow for another episode of EV Equity Edge, where we'll keep serving up fresh, in-depth analysis. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and smash that like button, and subscribe to stay updated. Until our next rendezvous, keep an eye on the market, keep questioning, and keep investing wisely. This is EV Equity Edge, signing off.